Greetings and welcome everyone. Please let me know if you can hear me well by typing a Y on the text chat. Awesome. How wonderful. Thank you very much everyone for joining me today in this special webinar, which I was guided to bring to you as a part of my soul mission. So how's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, it's a night time at my end, 9 p.m. Some of you are joining me from other part of the world, so thank you very much for taking out time from your busy schedules to be with me. And today we are going to go through some insights about how the energetic clearing can be done and what kind of techniques, tools, and protocols are available for you to strengthen your energetic body so that you can move forward in life with clarity. So kindly make sure that you are in a comfortable position away from all kind of distractions. Also make sure to have enough drinking water with you. And please stay with me till the end of the session as there are going to be a lot of discussions with interactions. And I will also be serving you today with high energy protocols for the energetic clearings. So all set? All right, wonderful. So let's go ahead and first center ourselves to get present to the present now and make sure that you are away from all distractions. I want you all to start visualizing yourself having a download of the golden liquid light, receiving this golden liquid light, going through your central vertical channel all the way down to the center of the earth. At the same time, visualize a white beam of light entering from your crown chakra and going through you like a pillar of white light. And the golden liquid light is expanding all around you, creating a shield of protection, establishing a state of alliance for you so that you can receive the insights and high frequency clearings in the best way possible. Now let us begin by setting the intent for today's session. Connecting to the higher self of all attendees of this webinar. Creator of all beings, angels and archangels, my higher self, my personal team of guides, teachers, and angels. I request the following for all attendees of this webinar in all versions, on all interdimensional levels, for all energy bodies into infinity, in all concepts of time, on all subconscious, conscious, and superconscious levels throughout eternity, to receive all sacred clearings and activations in the best way possible for them and in line with their higher selves. Dahija and Todai. We are going to start the session today with some questions which you are required to ask yourself and write your answers on the text chat. This is important for you to have some understanding about your current state so that when you do receive the insights and the clearings, then there will be a way for you to validate how much this work has assisted you. All right? So ask the following question. Ask yourself, do I have things pending my attention and action to complete today? In other words, you can ask, do I procrastinate? Now, this is something that requires to be asked from yourself on daily basis, because we go day by day in achieving success and excellence in our life and in clearing our energetic bodies. It is not a one-time work, it is a routine practice. The second question you are to ask is, do I have any suppressed anger within me? And honestly respond to these questions. Do I have identities of guilt within me? Do I have identities of unworthiness within me? Do I have identities of self-sabotage within me? So what answers are you getting? This is not something that you're asking from your higher self. You are asking it to yourself. You are the best judge of what answers are there for you for all these inquiries. All right. So jot down the answers at your end, and you probably are going to reflect back to them by the end of this session, or maybe later after a couple of days. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the state of mind and the different kind of thoughts that goes around in our mind. You probably have heard the story about the two wolves. It's a Cherokee Indian legend, and it kind of illustrates the most important battle of our life, the one between our good and bad thoughts. Now, the good side of our thoughts is mostly around hope, light, love, peace, harmony. And the dark side, or the bad side, what you can say, is around despair, darkness, hate, and competition. Now understand that our negative thoughts have power to disempower us. And in our normal human perception, having negative thinking is a normal thing. All humans have this as a part of their human perception. However, if this way of thinking persists, it leads to depression and self-destruction behavior. And it also deviates a person from their real purpose of life. The least harm that any negative thoughts bring is to deprive us from our self-confidence, and it casts over us a really bad mood. Now, very often, without even your conscious awareness, the negative or low vibration energies such as anger will become trapped in your energetic body, draining you from your strength and your ability to focus on the most important aspects of your life. And even though you might not think of yourself as an angry person, you may have suppressed your anger rather than releasing it, or rather than talking about it. In some cases, you may become so used to living with these kind of discordant energies that you totally forget about what it is like to be free, light, and energized. You somehow get used to settling yourself with this kind of behavior and suppression of anger instead of living with your greatness. Now understand that the thoughts can become your best friend, or they can become your worst enemy. However, the power lies in your hand. The choice is within your hands. Which part of your life is going to be prevailing? Which one wins? Is it the hope, light, love, and peace? Or is it despair, darkness, hate, or competition? Well, via your thoughts, whatever you energize or whatever you feed the most is going to be a winner. So the best way to catch yourself is that next time whenever a negative thought comes in your mind, you ask yourself, what is this thought doing for me? You will find that the answer is that all they are doing is basically disempowering you and depleting your energy. Now, the good news is that any negative and disempowering program can be removed from the human operation system, and a new higher frequency program can be installed. Now, upgrading our soulware, just like you upgrade your phones and your computers, you can upgrade your energetic template. Because nothing rests, everything moves, and everything vibrates. So to change your vibration, simply change your thoughts. Now, a lot of people have been asking me that every time we do a session, then how frequently should I clear my energetic field? So what do you think? How often to clear your energetic field, or how often to clear any negative thoughts from yourself? What do you think? Yeah, every day. It's a daily practice, for sure. Your body is a temple of your soul. Okay, so it's your responsibility to keep it clear from all kind of lower density energies and blockages. Energy clearing is not something that we do just once. It is an ongoing activity. And since majority of humanity is not well educated in their understanding about, good energy maintenance, people somehow are not choosing their thoughts and actions consciously. Understand that your energy body, your auric field, is magnetic in nature. In other words, your energy body is sticky and things clings to it. Negativity resides on a lower frequency bandwidth, and majority of human consciousness resides on this frequency band, thereby attracting all sort of negativity more easily. So if you're not regularly practicing a good energy hygiene, you will experience other people's random energy clinging to you without you knowing about it. And at times you end up behaving in a manner which is not even your own true self. And you wonder as to where this response or behavior is coming from. Did any one of you ever had such an experience that you had a spontaneous reaction to something and then you later on thought that like from where this behavior came? So it is actually the energy of another person or group of people which impacts you. And especially if you are an empath, if you are sensitive to energies, then you are going to get affected even more than other people. The energy of other persons can even change you. Maybe it is going to be a temporary change. However, it is still going to impact you in ways that you are not even conscious about. And you haven't chosen consciously to react like that. This is why it is important to choose your connections consciously and practice clearing your energetic field just the way you brush your teeth and observe your physical hygiene on daily basis. Yeah. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the tools and the protocols that I'm going to be using today in serving you guys. And in that context, let's talk a little bit about the sacred geometry and how it helps us in our day-to-day life. Understand that the sacred geometry is all around us. Now I'm going to show you a couple of sacred geometry pictures, so you just have a look at them and try to connect with them and see what you are going to feel within your bodies. This is the beautiful water crystal that has simply been created with a choice of beautiful word, love. This is another beautiful sacred geometry in the form of Fibonacci sequence that exists in nature. This is the inner part of the seashell. This is another beautiful representation of the universal beauty of Fibonacci sequence that exists within the cactus plant. And this is a human eye. So what do you see here? The sacred geometry is all around us, right? In so many forms that at times we don't even realize that we are interacting with them. We as humans are a sacred geometry in our own beingness. Every single part of our body has a beautiful geometry encoded within. And we all come in different shapes, sizes, and colors. And so is all the occurrence of all the blessings in the universe. We have diversity in nature in terms of colors, patterns, designs, shapes. So there is no lack and limitation of sacred geometry. It's just a matter of you connecting more to it and receiving its benefit by simply aligning your consciousness with the consciousness of this sacred geometry. And the sacred geometry that I use and most of the practitioners of the quantum healing tools are using is all around this Fibonacci sequence and the underlying templates of Sri Yantra that makes it a very powerful tool for healing purposes. Now, the codes of are the tools that we use in the form of sacred geometry. These codes of are designed and created by one of my teacher, Yvonne Delfro, and she is bringing this sacred work to the entire humanity at this important time where human consciousness is evolving. However, understand that there is no higher power other than God's and the power of our intentions and what we choose to believe in. And the codes of have always been created to be a reminder of this power. The codes of sessions are not here to replace any medical intervention. However, they are used to increase a person's self-healing and self-mastery powers. And the tools that we use, like mandalas, mantras, books, teachings, these are only to enhance and bring awareness to or to support what is already within us. So your own intent, the power of your intent, your belief systems, and the power that has been bestowed by Almighty God is the most important factor. So we are not putting any claim here that the codes are going to heal you or the codes are having any power. The power is within you, and through you, through your sacred geometry interaction with the sacred geometry of these codes, you bring about the frequency shift that assist you and heal you in different areas of your life. So let's go ahead and start using these sacred geometry tools in today's session. The first part is going to cover the clearing of any kind of negativity, and majority of the time during the clearing protocols, I'm going to stay silent. You will be required to interact with the sacred geometry that will be shown on the screen and simply keep on breathing in and out slowly and gently and visualizing the geometry going through your entire body, your physical body, within your organs, your meridians, your muscles, and your energetic body. So there are 7 embodied chakras, which are not, obvious to the human eye. However, these are the energy centers within you. So you are going to be running this sacred geometry throughout your entire physical body and energetic body, meaning within your chakras, and also outside of your physical body in your morphogenetic field, where the remaining 8 energetic chakras exist. So your energetic field is actually expanding in mileage. So once you are the recipient of these high frequencies, with your mere presence, you become that frequency holder for the planet that can impact the collective in a very positive and harmonious way. So be very conscious of receiving this information and this frequency. Stay in a humble posture, and also make sure that you are away from all kind of distractions during these clearings and activations. All right, so let's go ahead and we start with the very first code. Start looking at the center of this code. Inhale the code into your third eye, which is right between your two brows. You can close your eyes and visualize the code in your third eye with your closed eyes. This is a pattern of energy movement, a pattern which Divine God has created, which exists in nature and which has been captured within this sacred geometry to assist you in clearing all kind of negativity from your energetic field. Now open your eyes once again. Continue looking at the center of this code. You're going to see a variety of sparkling lights and colors emitting from the center of the code, spreading all around. And if you're feeling any kind of heat, warmth, or tingling sensations in your body, then know that your sacred geometry, you as a sacred geometry, is receiving this frequency for your highest good. So your body is in acceptance of receiving this frequency for your highest good. Now, once again, inhale the code into your third eye with a deep breath, and now exhale it to all of your embodied chakras. Your crown chakra on top of your head, your third eye, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, the solar plexus, sacral, and your root chakra. Send it to all of your meridians, your muscles, your organs. Run this frequency in your entire body like a bloodstream. This composition of shape colors, and movement within this code is creating a harmonious impact on your energetic field. The energy is pretty heavy in my left hand. This is one of the way of me to understand how the density is at your end in terms of the energetic blockages. Your soul has a type of energetic mandala with the sacred geometrical patterns designed within it. Each one of you is unique in this design. Now these sacred codes, I call them sacred because they are imbued with a lot of prayers, intentions, manifestations, light, sound tones. These light activations are working with your energetic pattern. And from time to time, as you become ready and move more and more into your light body activations and in the higher alignment to your soul purpose, you are going to receive the keys and codes that you really require for the next step of your self-actualization and moving forward with your life purpose. And for those of you who are quantum healing practitioners, you are going to feel this extremely heavy around your second knuckle in your left hand. And if you are sensitive to energies, then you might feel it in some other parts of your body as well, like your feet might feel a little heavy. Yeah, sometimes there is heaviness in the chest. But then as you release these negativities, the amount of light that you are then able to hold increases. Every time you undergo an energetic clearing, your chakras open more and more. You become more closer to your soul calling, to the divine light. And you are also able to hold more higher frequencies and divine light within you. Each time you are able to lift higher and shine brighter. Now, as this clearing is happening, and you are also running this frequency in your entire body, I want you now to focus on the area of your heart and breathe in and out slowly and gently. Some of you are carrying some identities of betrayal, and you are also carrying some suppressed emotions. So as I am doing this clearing, I'm also focusing on clearing you guys from these suppressed emotions and energetic blockages. So what you are required to do is simply to allow to receive these frequencies. Continue taking deep breaths in and out slowly and gently. Keep visualizing the code running in your entire body with the focus in your heart chakra. Feel the luminous light inside your heart growing with every deep inhale and exhale. Let your heart light expand all around you. Also say out loud to yourself, I am free. I am letting go of what does not serve me well. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. I am the one. I am an individuation of divine source light. I am this. I am. Now imagine this light that is now emitting from your heart chakra, speeding up and vibrating at a faster rate. Start visualizing your heart chakra glowing like a beautiful golden sun. This visualization raises the frequency of your mind, body, and spirit, bringing that all greatness that is within you in alignment with your higher self, allowing the full presence of your higher self to merge with you in this moment. Now close your eyes and visualize a beautiful rainbow of light coming from all directions towards you. You are like a sponge receiving this rainbow of colors within you. Embody the full presence of this light within you. Open your eyes once again. Start looking at the center of this code. Inhale deeply. Exhale with a sign. You will now feel something releasing from you and your body. Feeling lighter at the same time. Go ahead and drink some water. Infuse the water with this code and drink it. Yeah, there was a quantum release of energy. So there is a way that all the quantum healing practitioners validate that the energy is completely received by the client by receiving the energy in their left hand. So this is one of the reasons why I require to wait up for a while till I validate that the energy is completely received at your end. So how is everyone doing? Did you felt any kind of energetic release from your body? It was pretty strong actually. So Alia, you are saying very much relieved, very strong and smooth flow for Megan. Alexandra is saying, yeah, feeling lighter. Yeah, this sacred code is imbued with a lot of energetic prescription to clear your auric field, and it also assists in clearing the karmic imprints. So it's like a combo. Of course, daily practice is a must. I will make this session available for everyone as a recording as well, so you can revisit this clearing. And besides, since you guys are also receiving this at this present time, the frequency is already programmed within you. It's a programming of higher consciousness. All right, guys, so let's now move forward to our next clearing. How many of you know the principle of vibration? That nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. Even the things that seem static to us are actually vibrating. Yeah? Vibration is everything, and every vibration has its own frequency. By exposing the mind and body to the higher harmonic frequencies, you can easily achieve a greater sense of balance. This is again your choice, that you choose to interact with the high frequencies. The R frequencies, the absolute harmonic frequencies which are coming to you in the form of the codes of R, helps in aligning you with the basis of the universal guidance. Vibrations also corresponds to emotions. So when we identify with emotions such as anger, hatred, jealousy, guilt, self-sabotage, unworthiness, we actually lower our vibration. Simply having these negative thoughts about oneself lowers your vibration. On the other hand, when we stop identifying with these emotions and instead see them simply as energy fluctuating within us, we begin to experience high vibration states such as love, peace, gratitude, creativity, and self-empowerment, right? Yeah, that's true, Alia. We do require to take inspired action to shift the reality though. However, the law of vibration, the principle of vibration says that nothing rests, everything moves. And then it's our choice as to what level of frequency we would like to attain. So start looking at this beautiful code. This is the secret frequency that allows you to have a harmonic order and enhanced awareness in non-locality consciousness. I'm going to do the activation command silently again. However, I again require you all to interact with this code. Continue taking deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, and visualize this code moving in your entire physical and emotional body. Start looking at the center of the code. Inhale the code once again into your third eye and then close your eyes for some time. I want you guys to be able to see the impression of the code in your third eye without opening your eyes. This is the process called optical pineal induction, and it programs your subconscious mind with the frequencies of these higher scalar wave programs. Now open your eyes once again. Inhale the code once again into your third eye, and then from your third eye, visualize the code going once again into your entire body, in every single cell and particle of your being, running through your veins like a blood. A lot of tingling sensations are going to be felt. Also visualize it going all around you like a vortex of energy. infusing every embodied cell with the frequency of conscious order within and around, clearing your energetic field, raising your level of consciousness, assisting you to clear the entanglements, assisting you to make choices where you can stay congruent in all aspects of your life in the best way possible for you and in line with your higher self. Tahija and Tudoi. Working with the high frequency tools like the sacred geometry allows you to shift your frequency grid, thereby attracting people and events of a higher nature, more opportunities, because you are clearing all the energetic baggage. You are leaving them behind and rising your consciousness. And as you interact with the high frequency tools, you yourself become a higher frequency being. This happens through a process called resonance. I would like to invite you guys to study more about energetic resonance, so it will make more sense to you. And I personally like to use sound tones when I'm interacting with these codes, even though there's sound waves, different kind of tonal frequencies embedded within these codes. But I also teach my students and my clients to use the sound tones of vowels, A, E, I, O, U, and you can use their sound tones to amplify the frequency as you are interacting with these sacred mandalas. So for the vowel A, the sound tone is Similarly, for the vowel E, the sound tone is For vowel O, you can use the sound tone So as you use these sound tones, you also feel your entire body increasing in its, vibration. A lot of tingling sensations and also a lot of warmth start building up within you. So this is all basically a part of the activations, the protocols that we use for activating the sacred frequency within. So it's up to you if you would like to add up these sound tones as you interact with these sacred codes. Yeah, again, it's your choice. And the energy is almost quantum in my left hand. This is an amplification of your frequency. Go ahead and drink some water, everyone. Infuse the water with this code and drink it. I call these codes as energetic prescriptions. Just like that, there is a medical prescription for all type of problems, physical and emotional. Similarly, these are the energetic prescriptions. And we have a unique prescription for every different kind of, issues a person can go through. However, as I mentioned earlier, the power is within your intent and the power is within you. Your choices, your thoughts, your actions, these are the main keys that assist you in healing yourself and moving forward with clarity. And of course, just like the way you make use of the medical prescriptions to help you in relieving any kind of pain and discomfort, you use these energetic prescriptions and you enhance your level of consciousness and your frequency grid, and you start attracting better opportunities simply by the concept of resonance and high frequencies. Makes sense, right? The more the better. It's a daily practice. Amplifying your frequency is an ongoing process. So just the way you are doing the energetic clearings, as you interact with the energetic prescriptions to clear the energetic blockages, you are also amplifying your frequency at the same time. So this is a very beautiful code. There is a concept of oneness that is also imbued within this code. Understand that whatever choices you make in your life, it impacts other people despite of their physical location. If you think that you are making a choice while being here in your physical location, that choice is not going to impact anybody else, then forget about it. Because everything is connected. Everything is a part of the one gigantic gestalt of consciousness. This sense of oneness is the root of all awakening. And once reflected within our action plans, it brings about more success and harmony in all aspects of our life and the life of other people. I would like to encourage you guys to study more about the non-local consciousness, mostly around the theories that have been given by Einstein. It is going to give you more insights about this concept. Now, as you are interacting with this code, I want you to enter into a non-locality, time and space. You are shifting your consciousness as you are going to interact with this code. You are in no time and in no space. I call upon my higher self to support you all and myself in tuning into the higher levels of light and raising our frequency to embody the highest level of light that we safely can embody. Start taking deep breaths in through your nose. Release slowly through your mouth. This is a grid ascension macrocosmic support scalar wave program. Shifting your frequency grid to the next higher available level now. Leaving behind all energetic baggage that has not served you well. Disconnecting you from anything that has not served you in the best way possible. clearing the slate so that you can start new and fresh. Connecting you more with the higher divine consciousness. It's pretty heavy again. You probably are going to hear the sound of the silence. The sound of the silence is your I am presence in this present moment of no time and no space. Now at this present moment, bring into your mind whatever you desire for yourself in terms of your life plans. What would you like to see happening for you? See yourself actually having that. Is it the financial abundance? Is it good relationships? Is it more love? Is it better sleep and peace? Whatever it is, embody it, receive it, confirm it to be done for you. Your thoughts have the power. Choose consciously. And it is done. All right, everyone. Open your eyes. Come back to your present now moment. Go ahead and drink some water, infusing the water with this code and drink it. So how is everyone feeling right now? Out of this world. Yeah, you did went there. The absolute harmonic universe, where there is all light, all higher frequencies, higher consciousness. Yeah, that's true. And the way you guys are sharing your feedback here, I can tell that all of you are undergoing some pretty extensive kind of clearing and activation, regardless of your physical location from where I am right now. Yeah, so this work transcends time and space. This is the reason why we call it quantum healing tools, as there is no concept of time and space. You can have an energetic impact on your clients no matter where you are in the world. Simply interacting with this energetic pattern, with this beautiful sacred geometry, which is imbued with the manifestations that are required to serve you in the best way possible for this specific session. Yeah, so before starting anything new, always make sure that you disconnect from what has not served you well. You don't continue with the same old patterns, right? You require to move forward with clarity, with more success. And one of the way that you can actually give signals to your mind is to clear your space, your physical space where you are living or where you are working. Like declutter your space to give your subconscious mind a clear message to stay clear from the negative thoughts and messy outcomes. The other important thing is to connect more with nature, which is full of sacred geometry. Connect more with nature, interact with nature, and do frequent groundings and meditations with deep breathing. With the deep breath, you are actually inhaling the life force energy, and then you are exhaling anything that is not really serving you well consciously. Like we do our routine, chores unconsciously majority of the time, but when you start acting consciously, then you are more focused. You are taking responsibility of your choices and actions at the same time because you're choosing consciously. Yeah, and also make sure that you are not interacting with every second person that comes along. Choose your interactions carefully because your energetic field, as I mentioned earlier, is magnetic in nature, and it somehow attracts other people's emotions and thoughts within it, and you start behaving in odd ways, even though it's not your natural behavior. It's because your energetic field gets impacted. So make sure that you stay clear from these kind of interactions, and also go through these energetic prescriptions to keep your energetic field clear. Also physically engage in actions which makes things more clear for you with more focus, like decluttering your space. And of course, the most important thing is to practice humbleness and gratefulness for all the blessings that are there for you from the divine source without you asking for them. So start counting your blessings, because one way of decluttering your mind from any negativity is to start engaging in counting your blessings and being grateful for these blessings. You getting my point? Yeah, so when you start counting your blessings, you start appreciating yourself and the life itself. Instead of whining about what is not working for you, you start appreciating what is working for you. That also provides you with a lot of clarity. Believe me. All right, everyone. So is there any question around what we have been doing so far and what we have been discussing? Awesome. All right. So for a couple of students and clients who were asking me about the special offers, I usually make special offers during these free webinars so that people can easily accommodate these sessions in their life and can benefit from them. Remember that the more you are going to clear out energetically, the more your vibrations will rise. And in just few weeks, your quality of life will enhance in all aspects, along with more clairvoyance, clairaudience, and clairsentience. These are the supernatural abilities that humanity has been gifted. However, it's been blocked because of a lot of other negative emotions and energetic blockages. But once you get yourself cleared completely from all kind of energetic blockages, you also start practicing your super abilities. Now, the package that I'm offering for this special offer is 3 energetic clearing sessions, 1 session per week. The sessions will begin on the 6th of April at 8 p.m. Arabian Standard Time, and the special offer only via today's webinar, which is valid till April 5th, is $377. And as always, I can also offer the payment plans. So anyone who is interested to receive this special offer, please contact me before April 6th. And one of the things that I usually recommend is to experience the energetic clearing first, and then to make a conscious choice to learn and practice these techniques for serving others. So a lot of people who are now practitioners, they started off by first receiving the energetic clearings on themselves, and they witnessed the power of this work. And then they later on chose to become the practitioners of these quantum healing modalities. So for such people, there are certification trainings that are available on my website. So you can visit my website to learn as to how you can as well become a practitioner of these powerful healing modalities. All right. And one of the latest certification training that I'm going to be offering from April 13th is around the Evolved Sacred Union Relationship Codes of Ah. This is all about the harmonious relationships. As you know, that relationships plays a very important role in our personal growth. And through our relationships, we actually end up learning more about who we are and who we are not. A lot of time, the karmic imprints create blockages, and additional to the soul level restrictions and the 3D negativity, the analogical experiences of abuse and trauma, identities of codependency, caretaker contracts, soulmate myth, all these are like relationship traumas that requires to be cleared. And the general reasons of the relationship failures happens because of these energetic blockages, which are mostly on a soul level. For example, vows, contracts, curses, golden web of tears, compassionate connections, conflicts due to energetic imbalances. So the people who are interested in receiving these certification trainings will be certified with a diploma, and they will be able to practice these powerful tools as a certified practitioners of codes of Ah, thereby first assisting themselves and then millions of other people who are on the same quest of brilliance and empowerment in their relationships and life in general. So let me know if anyone of you here today is interested in taking this new certification. These are brand new quantum healing codes, very powerful and beautiful codes designed by Yvonne Delafleur. 5 sessions, 1 session per week. And for investment and payment plans, you can contact me on my email, shazia@empoweredmaster.com. And the takeaway message for all of you today is that your energetic body is your responsibility. Please take care of it for attaining improved relationships, high-level performances, improved health, enhanced intuition, attaining more focus, successful manifestations, and communion with Divine Source God. All right? And I thank you all for bringing yourself to this live session, being with me here. I salute your Christos Avatar self from my Christos Avatar self, and I truly wish that you all have received the insights, clearings, and activations in the best way possible and in line with your higher selves. Thank you very much, everyone. And yes, I will make sure to share this free session with all of you. Much love. Take care. Good night from my side of the world.